What up, hotheads? I'm Henry, and this is Blaze the Roof. This week we're reviewing a sauce named Afterburn, Jamaican My Ass Burn. So the company itself, Afterburn, was started in 2007 by George Beck. However, the paperwork actually has a different name on there under Doug Parker. Either way, the company's pretty clever as far as their sauces go. They have a lot of really funny names aside from Jamaican My Ass Burn. They have Wussy Ass, Sweet Ass, Extreme Can't Wipe My Ass, and Blow Your Ass Away. So, a lot of ass puns. They also sell barbecue sauce, jerky, nuts, as well as rubs. They just started selling on a larger scale as well, out of Bow, New Hampshire. Bow being the city they're in, which is a suburb of Concord. We're going to talk about Concord today. So Concord is the capital of New Hampshire, which is the 49th state that we reviewed. It is the 10th least populated state capital. It used to be named either Pennacook or Pennacoug, which both mean bend in river. Then it got changed to Rumford in 1725. Then, after a land dispute, they changed it to Bow in 1765. Famous people from here include Krista McAuliffe. If you're of my age, you remember watching the tragedy on TV. She was the first teacher selected to go into space. However, she was part of the doomed Challenger explosion of 1986. So, happier note, Matt Bonner, aka the Red Rocket. There has to be a better nickname for this guy.
Red Rocket, Red Rocket.
Who used to play for the Spurs. Also, Annie Duke, pro poker player. She also won the World Series of Poker in 2004. She was a tremendous player, one of the best of all time. Also, Levi Hutchins, who's a clockmaker and the inventor of the American alarm clock. I don't know if there was a different alarm clock and he just made the one specific to America. Maybe it's just like an alarm clock, but just wakes up your sense of entitlement. I don't know. But anyway, let's go ahead and look at the packaging now. So I want to point out that Afterburn, their website's could use a little work, right? But I think their packaging is pretty badass. No pun intended. What's really neat about it is, it's reflective, right? So this is high quality labels here. And then you got the flames on the side. You see the logo of the ass or mule or donkey, whatever it is, with a roll of toilet paper around its neck. That is the logo for the company. So you can tell, very serious company. They're very proud of the fact it's made in New Hampshire. And I like this gold wrapping here up the top for the seal. Very neat. It's not too gaudy. It's not too busy. It doesn't look too hokey. It's kind of different and unique. I like it. Let's look at the ingredients now. We got water, mango juice, habanero peppers, yellow and orange bell peppers, carrots, mangoes, onions, distilled vinegar, lime juice, lemon juice, sugar, garlic powder, spices, habanero extract, and xanthan gum. And there's some preservatives in here in the lemon juice and the lime juice, which one of them is sodium metabisulfate. And so that's going to be the ingredient we're going to talk about today. Sodium metabisulfate is also known as sodium pyrosulfate. So there's a few uses here. It's a disinfectant, it's an antioxidant, and it is also a preservative. It's used in water treatment, bleaching, breaking sulfide bonds, and even photography. So I'm a little nervous about putting this ingredient in my body. As long as I'm not allergic to it, because if I am allergic to it, I will experience dermatitis, asthma, and coughing. Yay. So before we get any further though, let's hear from this week's sponsor. From Morningwood Stables and Glory Hole Golf Course, we present to you Deepwood Drive, the driving range surrounded by the most luscious of forests. Get out your wood and tee off. Send your balls down our alleys. Grab your shaft and swing away until you're spent. Be all in at Deepwood Drive. Now for the moment of truth. This has a very bright smell to it. Could be the citrus. You kind of smell a little bit of the citrus. So you do smell a little bit of the vinegar. You also smell some of the spices. So I'm thinking cumin. I hope they put allspice in here, because if it's going to be Caribbean, and that's the feel of this, in case you didn't get Jamaican. So between the mango, well, I mean, that's pretty much a giveaway. That's tropical. Mango, bell peppers, habaneros. Okay, and there you go. You can see it's a orange-ish, brownish, slightly reddish in color. Looks almost like a peanut sauce, but it's not. So, all right, here we go. Cheers. So very chunky sauce, where there's a lot of chunks in it. It's got a good slow burn. Back of the tongue, so it's definitely the habanero. It is sweet, but this is not what I would call a dessert sauce. It does have a good amount of spice. The vinegar and the lime doesn't come out too much. It's a little bit more sweet from it tastes a little bit more like the mango. Maybe a touch of citrus, but it doesn't really cut through. Wow, that's a medium. That's a middleweight. Has a good sustained burn. It's still kind of burning right now. And comes on very slow. It's not the hottest sauce, but it's good. And if you were to give this to someone that's not a hothead, I think they would have a hard time with it. But very tasty. Now, again, because it's sweet and hot, a few things I would try this on. Definitely wings. I think it'd be a great wing sauce. Now, it is a little watery, so you might have to, I don't know if you might have to go bread it to hold it a little bit better. That's the one advantage of breading, is that it does soak up sauce better. I prefer them just fried and without breading, but I might need to do something with this sauce. Again, definitely pork. If you do chicken, but if you do grilled chicken, I would say this would work better. Again, anything Caribbean style, I think if you have a grilled chicken, this would go perfect on that. Again, I'm not the biggest fan of oven baked chicken, but it could go on that as well. I'm kind of curious if I were to do anything like oxtail, would I use anything like this? I think you could. It's not heavy enough and robust enough, but I mean, whatever floats your boat. I think you could probably throw this on oxtail, maybe even curried goat. If you want something that's going to liven up your dish, add a little bit of sweetness and brightness to it, this is the perfect sauce for that. And it also does have the burn on the back end. Good sauce. I liked it. Good job, New Hampshire. So next week, I'll be reviewing a sauce out of Rhode Island named Red's Morita sauce. This time I'm actually reviewing that sauce. I don't know what happened to me last week, but that will bring our road trip across America to a close. So, but we did it, folks. All right. Until then, I'm Henry, and remember, spice up your life. Take care.